here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna install a left-hand throttle. First off, you wanna start by taking your whole brake lever and loosen it. Don't take it off, just loosen it. So we can get this one loose after being on there for so long. Maybe not.
You ain't strong enough?
No, I'm not strong enough. All right, so you really only need to loosen one screw. You just slide it just a little bit out of the way. Then you're gonna come over here. Your push button multifunction switch assembly, you want to take it completely off. So you can take both screws all the way out of there. Okay. Set them to the side, make sure you don't lose them. You're gonna take this apart real quick. And on this piece has a little dowel pin that fits into your handlebars right there. You want to shave that off with some kind of device, a Dremel tool, file, etc. I'm gonna get my Dremel tool.
Easy as that?
Easy as that. Over here and reinstall it. Oop, that was upside down. My bad. See? It'll slide all over the place now. So reinstall your screws. Do not tighten them all the way. Get them run down, but not all the way tight. Okay, it's M4, ain't it, Alan?
Yep.
All right. Go over here, get an M4. I'll try. All right. One is shorter than the other. The short one goes on the inside. This would be the inside, that's the outside. It's kind of where you want it. You're gonna have to find your own adjustment. It fits your style. Take your little
Fits
screw.
your finger length?
Yeah, fits your finger length. If you get her attached on the ODI grips, you have to slide these out a little bit as well, or this will be way pushed up in here. Then, you want to take this and feed her on through down there.
Once you get the cable all the way through the handlebars, thread it into the left-hand lever, then you'll push your cable into place.
Ta-da!
And we'll go back to the other side and we'll start removing the OEM throttle lever.
All right, here we go. All right, now, I was already in the process of taking mine off. So you take the 3 screws out of here, take your stock little cover off. Then you have a lock washer or lock, whatever you want to call it. That's usually pushed up against the nut. I've already beat it down. You have to take a screwdriver, a little hammer, beat that thing down. Then it is a 10 millimeter. You take said 10 millimeter off. Remember, you want to put all this stuff back on so your throttle doesn't fall off when you're riding in a swamp. Believe me, I've done had that happen. So all your little things right there. There'll be a spring underneath here. And also, when you pull this all the way out, there's a little rubber washer. You're going to want to transfer that over to this. So let's go ahead and put it on there right now. Just like so. Keep that in case you ever want to replace your stock stuff. In here, you need to lube your throttle cable.
If it's stiff.
If it's stiff, I do it anyways. This is a throttle cable luber or cable luber. You can get it on Amazon or eBay for like $2, right?
Right.
$2.50, something like that. It's from China. Sometimes it helps to actually thread it in. Yeah, this is Bobo. We go get the other one.
We gonna get a ride today?
Possibly. And yes, you want to do that till it pours out on the ground.
Put your pan under there.
Yeah, put your pan underneath there. Okay. Now, she's all lubed up. Oh, yeah, nice, nice. Take a little spring. Put it around here first, just like so, and then you can kind of bend her like that, and she sits down in there. This can be a little tricky for the first timers, you know. You're gonna take your left-hand throttle replacement. Put her up in there like so. Take a little pick of some kind and make sure that spring is in no way underneath there so it pinches it. You come over here, grab your retainer clip. Tighten it down snug and make sure it's free. It should not be binding up when you tighten it up. If it's binding up when you tighten it up, you have a problem. Either the spring is somehow in between this and the actual handlebar mount itself, or something's bound up. You have to take it back apart. It should be free like that. Free! And then you take this. Tap her up like that. You know, you only have to do one. If you got two on there, you only have to do one. Now, you take this and this.
And some Loctite.
Add some Loctite. Make sure you add Loctite. What size is this? M4?
Mm-hmm.
All right, everything's M4. Take you some and add it to the bolt right there. Just to make her happy. And when you tighten this up, you have to grab it with a pair of pliers or whatnot. That's not info. Soak it down pretty good, even though it's got Loctite on it. All right, she's through the hole.
We're going to slide our cable crimp on.
Maybe a little tricky, and watch your fingers. The stuff will pinch the crap out of you. I use a pair of channel locks. Not channel locks, needle nose vice grips to crimp her down real good. Or we got the creepers, should we use this? And cut anything, make sure you have this fairly loose. We do not. One in the middle. If it's too tight and you can't loosen no more after you crimp your cable, it'll be pulling on your throttle. You don't want that. I think she's squished tight enough. And of course, you're gonna want to put a zip tie right there.
You ready to get into a deep rut?
Super deep. Trim your excess off. Just like that. course, make sure it didn't bind it up when you did that. Tighten up as much as you can. Still making sure it does not bind up in any kind of way. You don't want to do any kind of flipperoos, you know what I'm saying? She's ready for a deep rut. Deep. Reinstall said handlebar or throttle mount.
And you lost the screws.
Nope, I found the screws. I did not lose a single screw throughout this whole process. I know that amazes me too.
Show me how it works.